Men forgot their passion in the dread of this their desolation, and all hearts were chilled into a selfish prayer for light. Erupcja. Anytime I watch a foreign film and I'm like thinking back on those like scenes, I hear it in English. In Peter Ohs' 2025 anti-romantic film Erupcja, viewers witness how self-centeredness is a beautiful reflection in the pool of water that leads to misguided coincidences and irreversible consequences in the age of technology. Because one thing about the Charlie XCX character named Bethany in this film is that she really has a bad case of main character syndrome. Because not only is she running around talking about some, like Paris, it's not that romantic because they just want it to be romantic, but like we should go to Warsaw so I can meet up with my on and off again girlfriend. Yes, you want to be engaged with me, but what about my girlfriend? And it's like, okay, cute. We do love a good sapphic moment, okay? Because they were running around causing mess, and I love it. But it doesn't change the freaking fact that being a main character does not necessarily mean that your consequences and the way that it impacts other people's lives are excused. If you enjoy mumblecore films, I highly recommend Erupcja. This film has the dialogue of a mumblecore film without the slow trudging pacing that most mumblecore films have. We were always seeing the aftermath of selfish decisions, or we see the ideation of it and then we cut to what happened after. There's a couple of montages that show you the during of those selfish decisions, but my point is that really helped and saved the pacing of this film, so it's not meandering. Not to mention, this is a low-key foreign film that's like set in Warsaw, Poland, because Warsaw, Poland actually becomes a character in a way, because it's this observant, non-judgmental character that gives the audience an omniscient perspective and narrates what's going on in the midst of these characters' breezy recountings. I want to say the majority of the film is in subtitles, because other characters, they're speaking Polish, and Peter Ohs even said, "I also like how the dialogue of a language you don't speak can take on a musical quality. It evokes emotion and tone like an instrument." And that lyrical style was even translated in the overall edit of the film, so you'll see that some people, they'll refer to Erupcja as this mystical, lyrical film, and it's true, because it has a lot of rhythm. Not to mention the soundtrack, you gotta peep that. But you also gotta peep that playlist that's at the end of my article on Substack. I'm gonna put you on to some bops. Also, what's funny is that anytime I watch a foreign film and I'm like thinking back on those like scenes, I hear it in English. So if that character kind of says something like "konnichiwa," then I'm gonna hear it as like "hello." Anybody else? Anybody else remember foreign films in their native language? Just curious. To become a deputized tumbleweed today, be sure to follow me on Letterboxd and check out the full review on Substack. Here are my users. Thanks, and stay tuned for more.
The worst love letter with a lingering perfume and a lipstick mark that won't fade away. Wrapped in aesthetic magic and mystical score and a whimsical affair, Peter Ohs' film is an anti-romantic film with undisputed charm.